Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Light Tapes episode 8. Today I have my friend Alyson Haines on. She is an astrologer. She's an astrocartographer, which is really, really cool. If you haven't had that done, that is actually, it's sort of like astrology, but for location. A lot of people are getting into that now. It's really, really cool. She does that. So definitely check her out for that. She's an Akashic reader. She does Reiki. But she does Reiki alchemy. It's like Reiki plus, right? It's like she does Reiki, but she does light codes and she does all different kinds of stuff. So go to her for a clearing, a reading, all the things. She's absolutely incredible, and she's doing the interview today. And I think you'll get a lot out of this episode from listening to her conversation with Jashun because, she comes from a place of really wanting to understand, her soul origin, where she's headed on her path, where she's going. And I think a lot of people can relate, to feeling like an outsider, feeling like the black sheep of the family or the black sheep, or feeling like you're often left out, especially if you're on a soul journey, especially if you're starting a business or you're in an entrepreneurial business, feeling like you're just really trying to figure things out and not knowing if you're on the right path, or trying to magnetize your people or build your community or build your customer base or your client base, and having a hard time doing that. And it's a really, really great conversation. So I'm going to put her information below. Definitely check her out. We also talk about just competition and how to decipher between what's real and what's not in the spiritual realm of things. And I think that's also really, really important in with everything that's been going on. So anyway, putting her information below. With no further ado, I'm going to jump right into the episode. I hope that you absolutely love it and that you glean something from it. If you have any questions or any topics that you want me to cover with the Council of Light or with Jashun, please comment them below or send them over to me, and enjoy. There we go. Hello. Hello, Alyson.
Hi, Jashun.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You hear me okay? Okay, hello. Good day. How are you
So,
doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very happy to be here. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to be with you. You have questions. You always have many questions. Right? You ask a lot of questions. You are very, very inquisitive. Yes?
I am very
Okay.
inquisitive. So, I would love to know what my soul origin is.
Okay. This is an interesting place to start, but I guess start at the beginning. Okay. You want to start at the beginning. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let me ask you what you think your soul origin is. Okay, let me hear from you first, and then I tell you.
I
Okay,
believe that it's Pleiadian.
okay. So you have spent time in Pleiades.
Mhm.
Okay, And you have spent many, many years or incarnations, millions of years, okay, if you look at this from a human perspective, there, okay, many lifetimes there, but you are not from there, okay, originally, okay? You are a ray similar to Niana, okay? You are not from the same ray, okay? You are the fifth ray, okay? You are part of the fifth ray. You are also very, very old. You come from the beginning, okay? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, very, very old, okay? Old soul, okay? You understand?
Yes.
Okay, you carry a lot of this, okay? You might have feel your entire life you do not belong. You might have been feeling that there is not a place for you. You might have felt very different, okay? You are of the fifth ray of the Elohim, okay? This is very important place, okay? Very, very important, very high up, okay? This is energy, okay? Frequency royalty, okay? That is what you are, okay? You understand, okay? Then you go to Pleiades, okay? But this is first, you understand?
Yep.
Okay, this resonate with you? This feel right?
Yeah.
You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fifth ray, okay, they feel very connected to the humans and the earth. So you do like being here, and that's why you end up here. You feel very, very connected to the humans, and you deeply, deeply want to help them. But it is hard for you because you feel they turn away from you. You feel that they leave you out. You feel like they are different from you. You feel like black sheep sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. You feel like you are so different and it is very hard for you. Okay? But it is still your job to help them. Still your role to help them. Your mission here is to help them anyway. But sometimes they make it hard for you to help them. Because you say, why am I going to help these people? They're not nice to me. Right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Why am I help these people? They don't want to be helped. Why don't they just help themselves? Okay? But your role is to learn to help them anyway. Okay? Learn to overcome to help them anyway, because it is not your job or your responsibility what they do with the help. All that you can do is your best, okay? You give them what you have, you teach them what you know, and then that is it. They do with it what they will. You cannot expect them to be you, to do what you do. That is all, okay? So that is where it ends. You teach what you will to the people who want what you have to offer. So let me explain. You cannot push onto people who do not want what you have to give. Your people, your humans are out there, Alyson. They are there. But you have to be yourself to attract them. You try to make yourself other, and then you bring in people that are not the right people for you, because you are not being who you truly are. This makes sense to you?
Yeah.
In order for you to be who you truly are, attract the people who you truly want in your business, in your life, okay? Friendship, okay, business, all of the things that you are doing, all of that, you have to really truly be who you are. Black sheep or not. Black sheep, rainbow sheep, sparkly sheep, it doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter, because they are out there. There is millions and millions and millions of humans. You can find your people, and they're there waiting for you. And all that we are doing up here, okay, your guides, Okay, everyone that is there, your people, okay, your energetic people, I should say, your beings that are supporting you, the universe, they're holding them back. Okay, so there are people for you, your clients, your friends. Okay, like think of them in a little bit of a group in a pool, and there's a wall in front of them with a door, and they're being held back from you, and you're over here, and the way to open that door is to be yourself. That's all you have to do. And then that door is going to open, that wall be broken down, and all of them will flood towards you. They are right there for you. All of them. Money, everything is right behind the door.
Thank you. Do I have a particular tie to the Council of Light? Like, I've always felt very connected since Amanda started recording these videos.
Of course, fifth ray, okay, you sat on the council. Okay, you still have family that sits on the council. Okay, some of your guides, okay, are from the council. So you do receive messages from the council as well. Okay, so when you go in and you do Akashic, you receive messages from the council. That is how you also receive energy from the council. So you too, okay, when you do your work, you also receive from the Council of Light. Okay, that is one of the ways that you are receiving energy. That is one of the pathways, the channels in which you receive your information, is from the light. Okay, so that is how you are receiving information. So you can also, okay, speak to the Council of Light. Okay, so if you go and you sit down and you do meditation, or you are working with the client, you can speak to the Council of Light. They are waiting for you. We want you to speak to us. You just have to ask and just speak. Okay?
Okay.
You are very gifted, you understand. But how do you think you receive information? That is where it comes from. One of the places where it comes.
Yeah, I think that's why it always connected when I started hearing the videos. I was like, I felt right away like that was somehow I was connected to the council.
Yes, yes. You have sat on the council before you come down as human. Okay, so we want you to understand. And then of course, then you have soul family that sits on the council, and then you have guides that sit on the council. Okay, the council is infinite. Okay, so there are times where you sit on council, you come down, you go back up, you sit on council. So it's all connected. But just understand that if you want to speak with the Council of Light, it's similar to speaking to your guides. It's similar to speaking to ancestors, similar to speaking to the various groups, celestial. You want to speak to the Palladians, you want to speak to the Andromedans, you want to speak to Arcturians. That is similar to speaking to the Council of Light. It is not something that is so far away. We are right here with you. And so that is how you receive information. If you want to go access Akashic Record, okay, we are the ones who are holding those records. We are the ones who hold the codes. That is where you get them from. So you don't maybe understand where the things are coming from, but that is who are the keepers of the codes. And then you come down and you are a keeper of the codes on earth. Okay? And you are doing the work here that we are doing up there, and we are helping you here. So your work is not finished. From your work on the council is not finished when you come to earth. You are just doing it on earth. You understand? This makes sense to you?
Yeah. So I'm noticing, or it feels like lately, that there are a lot of, just a lot of other like intuitives, mediums, healers out there that I probably get stuck in a comparison trap to, that I don't always feel are pure of heart. And I feel like I've worked with some of them and not had good experiences, which have led me to question some of my own power, like, and how I serve my own clients. And I have put up walls around it. How can I learn to let, and how can like the clients that I'm serving better learn to discern when you're working with like more pure of heart energy versus energy that's really going to like drain them, that maybe isn't there for the right reasons? Does that make sense what I'm
Okay.
asking?
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. There is a lot of fraud. Okay. There is a lot of what we might call negative, not of the light. Okay. Niana experienced this as well. Okay. She does not like this either. There is a lot of humans, okay, that are there right now. They say, oh, I am psychic, I am medium, okay, and then they take your money and they say, okay, give me your money and I make bad things go away, okay, or give me your money, you are going to be a millionaire in 2 weeks, okay, and then 2 weeks you're not a millionaire and all your money went to this person, and okay, now I'm broke. Okay, what happened? Okay, these people are just after your money. These people are just after pride. They are just after ego. Okay, these are not good people. Okay, what is happening, okay, is that it's becoming very popular amongst humans, okay, to be of this psychic, of this medium, okay, becoming very, very cool. Okay, yes, it's becoming very cool. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, however, okay, the thing is that they are coming from, okay, not a pure place, like you said. Okay, so very hard for the light beings, okay, who come from the council, who are old souls, okay, light beings like you, light beings like Niana, who come in, okay, and they're trying to do real work. And this is very intentional, okay, because it comes from, okay, some of the negative beings who are out there. Now, I have said before, okay, that there are wars going on, okay, I've said this before. Wars for information, okay, and wars for human minds. This is part of this, okay, and this is escalated due to your media. Okay, this is a big problem, okay, because it is about the human mind and it is about attention. Who has the most attention? Okay, so you might feel like, okay, I am doing the pure work, but I do not have the attention of the humans, but this person that is doing the negative work has the attention. Okay, these things are coming to light, okay, because the people like you who are here doing the right thing, who are doing the light thing, okay, you and Niana, you must just continue to do your work in the way that you are doing it. These things are coming to light. The more people that you awaken, the more people that you light up, the more people that Niana awakens, the more people that you activate, the more people that are going to be able to decipher, to discern what is real and what is not. The more people that are going to be able to feel that within their bodies, the more people who are going to know that within their mind. But again, like I said before, you cannot force people to understand. There are some people who just want to quick fix it, okay? They want to say, okay, yes, I am going to give you $50 and then I become a millionaire overnight. You know this is not going to happen. You know that. But, I don't know, Sally so-and-so in somewhere is going to think that, okay? That is, because maybe they feel so desperate and so sad that they feel like this is going to save them, okay? Understand, okay? So the thing is that you cannot change the way that people are going to be and what they're going to see, okay? All that you can do is continue to activate people. What I will say is we are continuing to send more and more light activations to Earth. Okay, we are sending more light beings, we are sending more light activations, more and more humans, or we should say light beings in human bodies are waking up. Okay, so like I said, okay, recently with Niana, the Schumann, okay, the resonance, okay, coming in, energy coming in, those codes coming in, okay, those are to awaken. Okay, we are trying to do more energy, more energy, more energy as fast as we can without harming, without hurting you, because your physical bodies can only tolerate so much. You can only take so much. So we are trying to awaken. So your job, is to continue to do what you're doing, awaken people, continue to spread your message, continue to do your work as you. Do not look at what they're doing. Do not try to be them. Do not compete with them. There's no competing with fraud. There's no beating fraud. There's no beating them. They beat themselves into the ground. Let them beat themselves. Because people who are real and who will value your work and who want your work and who really need your work and who will understand what you do and who will go to you and who will love you. Understand? They will go and they will love your work. They will go to someone like that and they will immediately feel it in their body and they will tense up and they will get a stomach ache and they will say, oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. And then they will come to you and they will say, Alyson, this is it. This is the best. This is so good. And then they will come to you. They will come to you. They will be loyal. They will come to you forever. You are building something that is not to happen overnight. So do not compare yourself to things that are not real. Okay? Do not compare yourself to things that are not real. That is not what you want because it is not real. It is a straw house. It can be blown over. You are building brick by brick, taking a long time, very, very upsetting for you. Yes.
It is, because my 3D realm husband would like me to be able to help more than I feel like I can right now.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to tell you what to do? Okay. 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 Do you want to know why this is happening? Okay. So a couple of things, Alyson. Okay. Let me tell you. Okay. One, okay, you have not been true to yourself. You've been listening to other people. Yes. Okay. Okay. Stop that. Stop that. Yep. Okay. I want you to put on, okay, energetic, okay, imagine, yep. Okay, headphones, okay. I do not care, okay, who it is, okay. I don't care if they're good, bad, okay, your aunt, your sister, your mom, okay, no one. You are intuitive. You listen to your gut. You listen to your intuition. Okay, about your next steps, okay? And you listen to Jashun, okay? You listen to me, okay? Thank you. Okay, excuse me, I forgot to say. Listen to me, okay? You listen to me, okay? You put on your headphones, you stop listening to other people that are not you, okay? Enough, stops now, okay? You listen to yourself, okay? And, okay, you do what you love the most. What you love the most. You fall in love, okay, with what you are doing, what you love the most, okay? It is not about, okay, it is not about what's going to make me the most money. It is about what you love the most right now. And I'm telling you that once you do that, I want you to sit down later today and I want you to think, what do I love the most? What do I feel love in my body? What do I love, truly love, okay? I want you to feel that love, okay, in your body, okay? And then I want you to do more of that, okay? Continue. That is what is going to be the thing, okay? I want to tell you, I want you to listen. That is going to be the thing that is going to make you more money. That is the thing that is going to bring in the people, okay, that are going to love what you do. It is not about joy even, it's about love, okay? That is something new that you might not have heard. Love, okay? Different frequency, okay? Different. I want you to play with that, okay? Just try. Okay. Just try and see what happens, okay?
Okay. So I feel like I've had like light language starting to come through. Is that how I'm helping to activate people?
Of course, it is a way of you communicating, okay? You're taking the information that is coming through you, okay? And you are using, okay, your hands, okay, to communicate the codes that are coming through you, okay? So you have probably always been doing it with your body, okay? You've always had the codes coming through your hands. So if you put your hands up on people like this, okay, or you put them towards people, even if it's computer, okay, the energy has been coming through your hands. Now you are doing it with your hands into different motions, okay? Into mudra, doing different things, okay? It's just another way of communicating the codes, okay? So that is a way that you are activating it within people. Do not focus too much on what your hands are doing and just let it come through, okay? It doesn't matter what the shape is, okay? It's just about letting it come through, okay? And just allowing it to be released from your body, because what is happening is it's like keys, okay, unlocking various locks on a person's energy field around them, on their light body, and you are taking the keys and you are just unlocking so that the energy can flow through, okay, those places where they have locks, okay? That is what's happening. So you're just going and you're unlocking and you're unlocking, okay, and it's going through, and then it's flowing through them, and that is what you're doing. So you don't need to know, okay, I am over here on solar plexus, I unlock. It's just going through, okay? Makes sense?
Okay. Yeah. I don't need to overthink it.
100%. Just do. Let them feel, and then they tell you later. And just think, let it come through the way you receive information, and then you understand, okay?
My last question is there a reason that a lot of people are feeling pulled to like move to new locations during this time?
I think, people are feeling moved to go to locations where their soul might be happier. People are being called to go to places where they have had past incarnations, okay? Because people are remembering. There is a lot of remembrance happening right now, okay? People are having a lot of remembrance. People are having a lot of awakening, as we said. So as we are giving the codes, as we are awakening people, they are remembering their soul, okay? So also people are going through a lot of healing, okay? So they are going back to places where maybe they had trauma, where they need to heal. So that is also happening. Not as, okay, as clear, okay, as what you do, where you go, okay, and you look at the chart and you say, okay, I want to go here. This is going to make me happy, okay? There is value in that, Alyson. There is very much value in that, okay? That is intentional. Very helpful to people, okay, who need a map, okay? Those people need a map. Very helpful to them. Very intentional, just like astrology, okay? You come into this world, okay, when you go as a human, you go, okay, this is where I'm going to be born, this is my map, okay, this is how I'm going to be born. It is all planned out, intentional, okay? I want you to understand that there is value in that. That is very important. It is like reading a map, okay? It is the plan, okay? Very, very important, okay, for you to understand that, okay? It is important, okay? It is the map. But, okay, the reason why people are moving right now is more about healing and remembering, okay? More about that, okay? Chasing your soul, okay? It's almost more backwards than forwards.
Is that why I felt like I had to go back to Connecticut for a year to open up some of this and to do some healing?
Yes, and also cutting cords. Okay, I think you had cords to Connecticut, and I think you had to cut them. So you have to go and you have to cut those cords. You have to release those ties, and that is why a lot of people, okay, they have to cut those cords. They feel like they need to go back. They feel like they need, and those cords can be this life, could be past life, okay? And people feel like they need to go back places, and sometimes they don't understand. You understand. You can go and you can tune into your body and you could feel where those cords are, okay? And one of those cords might be holding you back from that door, okay, with your money and your friends behind it.
Great.
I don't know. I don't know, Alyson, but
I should
I don't
tune into
know.
that.
Maybe, maybe I would tune in and I would say, okay, maybe there's a chord. I don't know. If I was Alyson, okay, I would maybe find it in my solar plexus
Great.
and I would find it and I would just snip it and then
Then
I
let
would
it
open
go.
the door.
Okay. Okay.
And I would open the door. And maybe if you need extra help, you go to Niana for an activation to open the door. Okay,
Okay.
that's it. Okay, that's
Okay.
what I say. Okay, you know where to find help. You know where the
Yes.
support is. Okay, you will find it. Okay, you have all of it within you. Okay, but you need to remember. Okay, last thing I will say to you. Okay, you need to do it as your true self.
Okay.
Okay, don't look at other people. Do not try to compete. Do not try to win. Do not try to be. Just, you have to, you are just you. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, you
Yep.
understand? This was good for
Yes.
you?
This was good for me. Thank you.
Okay, okay. It was very nice to speak with you.
You
Okay,
as well.
be good.
Bye, Jashun.
Stop the recording.